welcome to Mrs. Shelton's art room. Today we're going to be designing our own background and chairs for our favorite places to read. Alright, so now we're going to take our piece of white paper, fold it up a little corner of it so it looks like the outer edge when you have it folded down looks like a square. Okay? Then we're going to fold it back and forth on both sides like this. If you don't have a pair of scissors, you can do this until it weakens, and then you can come like this and you're going to be able to kind of make a tear along the line at the weak point to get an edge. Okay? If you have a pair of scissors, we're just going to go ahead and cut that line. It's okay if it's not perfect. So now you should have a square piece of paper, and you should have kind of a rectangle smaller piece of paper. We're going to set our rectangle paper to the side, and we're just going to work with our square piece of paper. Okay, now we're going to create our background using lines. Let's put some lines in first. Let's start by making a big wavy line going up and down, up and down, and up and down. That's a good wavy line. Now let's put in a zigzag line. This is where it goes zigzag to a point, and then to another point, and a point, and another point, and a point, and another point, and a point, and another point, all the way up your paper. Right. And now let's do another type of line. Let's do a curly line. We'll make big loops, big curly loops. Kind of like curly hair. And now let's do a straight line. Straight lines might be kind of hard to do. I'm going to use my paper here to help me kind of draw a straight line. It doesn't have to be perfect. I'm just going to kind of line my paper up here, and I'll do the best I can to draw in a straight line. If it's not perfect, it's okay. So these are some fun lines. We've got wavy, zigzag, curly, and straight. These are lines we've been talking about in class. Let's go ahead and repeat our design. So let's do another wavy line. And another zigzag line. And let's do another curly line. Alright, so now there are also things like thin lines and thick lines. Let's turn some of our lines into thick lines. How about we do, let's make one of our zigzag lines a thick line. So I'm going to go and make this a thick line. can have complicated designs. It could have picture frames on the wall. This is going to be our simple lines background. Okay, now that we have our background, we're going to make our chair. So let's get that other piece of paper that we cut off, and I want you to take it and fold it in half like this. And then once it's folded in half in front of you, I want you to take this part and fold it back until it touches that line right there. Okay. Creases, and when you open it, it's going to look like the back of a chair, the seat of the chair, and this will be the front legs of the chair hanging off. So when you put it against your paper, it'll look like a chair sitting against the wall. So now that we have kind of our basic chair, let's design our chair. You can decide if you want your chair to be made of wood, if you want it to be made of metal, if it's a big comfy chair with cushions on it. I want you to spend time designing and decorating your chair, and we'll attach it to our walls. So I'm going to design and